we are nearing the end. Now need to talk about the syllabus of the course. So you'll notice there's this section here in Math AS that's called Syllabus Written Homework, and I am in the teacher view. It looks very similar, but to a student, you may not have it already expanded. It just says Syllabus Written Homework Solutions. So you click into here, click on Syllabus, and here we go. Now I'm going to highly recommend read this thing start to finish, because you are responsible for all the information in here. So I will point out a couple key things though. We already talked about this in a previous video. Your login is your first name, last name, with the underscore between, and then math is your password. Okay, email. I personally want you to email me in Math AS. Do not send me emails through regular email. If you do, my response time will be horrific. Now, I will tell you, in the first week, I am a little bit better about checking email because I know some of you may have a hard time getting into Math AS. So I try to be a little better about email then. But after that, if you do not email me in Math AS, it's going to be a very long process. So try to email me there. If you have to email me through regular email, please do it at david.dwork@paradisevalley.edu. And in the subject for the email, all emails should have the subject of MAT212 in the subject, so it hopefully sticks out to me. You have to start with it, MAT212. Do not start with "Hi, Professor Dwork" or anything. I'll miss your email. Put MAT212, make it stand out. Okay, required materials, TI-83 or 84 calculator. You need to have the Office 365 set up through Maricopa Colleges. Access to OneNote app. You have to have a computer with internet access. Okay, what else? The competencies, again, you read through this. I'm not going to spend my time reading this to you. Here's a key thing that students sometimes miss. The summer course is condensed. There is an expectation that you are going to be spending 18 hours a week working on this course and this course alone at minimum, meaning 18 hours should be watching videos, doing homework, doing the extra problems out of the book, writing me emails, asking questions, thinking about problems. I can make you new problems if you need more practice. But the idea is 18 hours a week at minimum to be successful. It will take that. If you are not prepared for that, if you don't have that for this over this stretch of the 8 weeks, you probably should think about maybe taking the course when you do have a little bit more time. Okay, keep reading, read everything else as you go through here. The other thing I want to point out though, very important, a change. This is how your grading works out. The homework assignments are the Math AS, the stuff not in the book, not the book problems, the stuff that's found in the Math AS grading system, 10% of your grade. You get unlimited attempts on those problems, so there really is no excuse not to have 100%, which is the easiest, 100% of homework, which is the easiest 10% you can earn on your class, in the class, other than just not trying. You gotta put in the time. Okay, lecture notes. Just for watching the videos and filling out the notes, you get 5% of the grade. Then after that, just your quizzes and tests, the 2 non-proctor tests and any quizzes that come up throughout the class make up 25% of your grade. Midterm and final, the 2 proctor tests are 60% of your grade, evenly weighted, 30%, 30%. Okay, ask if you have any other questions on that. What else? Read all this. The next key thing, here's the link for ProctorU that I talked about in a previous video. So if you need that, there you go. The calendar. Here's your calendar. This is where you're going to have to go, or where I highly recommend going to make sure. Oops, I got a typo. I got to fix this right here. I always catch it when it's too late. Your proctored midterm is going to fall between 6/23 and 6/27, so the testing dates are 6/23 to 6/27. Now, if you look at that, what is 6/23? 6/23 to 6/27. That is a Thursday and a Monday. The idea on that is you get the weekend to study, and you can either take it, if you want, you could take it that Thursday at the testing center, or you could take it Monday at the testing center, or you can take it any day in between using ProctorU. Okay, and so plan ahead. If you need to request off of work, or you need to get a babysitter or whatever for those dates so you don't have to use ProctorU, there you go. And then your final exam, once again, proctored final exam is 720, 721. I got to change them over here. I did the same thing there. Okay. So I hope this calendar makes sense, but read through it and make sure everything looks good. Check the calendar for your class because it may be different if I'm not the one teaching it. Okay, read the syllabus, ask your professor if there's anything that's unclear.